Yo, what's up, Red Red Nation? This is Texas Tech Center, and today we've been talking about the BYU Texas Tech game that was this Saturday. So let's get straight to it. So this past Saturday, man, it was a good game for the Red Raiders. Took care of business, That's always good. We defeated the number 11 ranked team in the country, BYU, 84-71, final in Lubbock. So let's talk about it, man. So, in the second half, late second half, we were up. Yeah, we were up by like 5, and then, BYU started hitting shots. Rob Wright started going off, and I'm pretty sure we were down by 11, So we needed, players to step up, and LaJohn Watts hit some good threes for us. Also Donovan Atwell, man, and Christian Anderson, of course, and also JT Toppin. Some great players, and we're gonna need those great players for March for the tournament, man, if we want to make a deep run again, and this time go to a national championship instead of the Elite Eight. And we're gonna need them, need them, and we're obviously gonna need our defense. I think our defense was amazing, honestly. I want to praise Donovan Atwell that game against BYU of guarding AJ DeBansta, or however you say his last name. I'm sorry for saying his last name wrong. Y'all can correct me if y'all want to, but AJ, I'm just calling him AJ. So like I said, I think Donovan Atwell had a great defensive game against AJ. Pretty sure he only held him to like 13 points, and which is really good, honestly. That's one of the best freshmen in college basketball right now. He could potentially be the number 1 pick in the NBA draft, and just for Donovan Atwell to step up defensively wise, and just lock him down, shut him down. It's a good thing because honestly, AJ DeBansta averages 22.5 games. I mean 22.5 points. Sorry, 22.5 points a game, which is huge if Donovan Atwell only held him to 13 points. And their big playmaker was Rob Wright. He went off. He was quiet in the first half, and then he started getting going, and he did his thing, yeah. And then Richard Saunders, of course, they have that big 3 as well. But we have Christian Anderson, JT Top, and LaJohn Watts, who just went off today. On Saturday, not today. And Toppin had 27. He had I'm pretty sure he had 11 boards, man, which is good for Toppin. Toppin's just crazy, man. Yeah, Toppin had 27, 13 boards, actually, 2 blocks. He had that 1 block against AJ, which was big because AJ was at score maybe, but Toppin just swatted that out of here, man. So that's a good thing for us that Toppin is being good. LaJohn Watts had 20 points that game, 8 boards, and 4 steals. And yeah, and then Anderson had 22 points, not bad at all. He had 3 rebounds and 7 assists. Man, Anderson he's just a great guard, honestly. He's done good this year for us, and he's not bad at all. So yeah, that is the BYU game. Now, let's talk about it on Tuesday, which is, by the time I'll be uploading it, will be Tuesday. We have a game in Waco against Baylor. So that'll be a good game tomorrow at 8 p.m. I don't really know much about Baylor. I haven't really watched Baylor this year, but I know that the record is 11-6, which doesn't mean nothing. The 1-4 in the Big 12 doesn't mean nothing, because honestly, anyone's good in the Big 12, even though the record says, like that, 11-6. But we're playing in Waco, so we're obviously gonna have the advantage. They also have a good team. They have a good player in Cameron Carr. He's a good player, averages 20.5 points a game. Not bad. He's a guard, so probably put Atwell on him for the beginning of the game, so we can get that defense going. But yeah, I don't know who their 6 losses to with Baylor. Let's check right now, actually. Give me a minute. Yeah, they lost to St. John's, Memphis, Iowa State, Houston, and Kansas, which is not bad schools at all, honestly. I mean, they lost to the number 9 team in the country in Iowa State as of right now, and lost to the number 6 team in the country, Houston. And they also lost to number 19 ranked team in the country, Kansas. So they're gonna be hungry, man. They're gonna be hungry to get back in the win column. They lost to Kansas recently, 80-62, man. And honestly, to me, I think we're better than Kansas. You know, obviously Kansas has a good squad. You know, they're pretty good, but I think the Red Raiders can honestly beat Kansas and beat Baylor too. And obviously, we have a big game on Saturday. College game day. We'll be there on Saturday against Houston. And tomorrow, after the game against Baylor, I will be talking about that game in Houston on Saturday, and obviously the recap of that Baylor game. So yeah, that is my recap of the Baylor game. I think we did amazing. I think our defense was good. I think our offense was good. I think Donovan Atwell had good defensive stops. You know, I think that Toppin did good. I think the coaching from Grant was good. You know, and you know, we still have some work to do. I don't think we played good, but I think we haven't played to our full potential yet. Just like what Grant says, I think this team is more like insanely good. We're good right now, but just like Grant says, we can be so much better. But you know, big game tomorrow against Baylor and Waco, and obviously a huge game in Lubbock this weekend on Saturday against Houston. So yeah, if you are a Red Raider fan or a Red Raider, hit that subscribe button, like button, turn the noties on, and yeah, we out. Peace, Red Raiders.